What's good, TableofM? It's your boy MarvelMarko. We back with episode 4. Finally, I know y'all tired of me changing the set. It's just what happens when you starting a podcast, I would say. But anyway, to the good stuff. I got some great guests coming through the show. First Degree, 2 of my partners from Atlanta, rap partners, DJ partners, producing partners. They're overly talented. I'll let them introduce themselves. Dakhari and Rizar, what's up, y'all?
What's good? Pleasure to be on the podcast. It's your boy Dakhari404 coming out of Southwest Atlanta, man. We here.
What's good? My name is Rizar, aka Young Sato56. Check me out everywhere. Appreciate you for bringing me on the channel.
Yes, sir. I had to bring my boys on the show just because they're also a couple of my friends that I often talk Marvel and different types of content with. But let's see. Why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself, Dakhari?
Oh shit. I'm a producer, DJ, artist from Southwest Atlanta, like I was saying earlier. I've been doing music for 10 plus years. Love comic books, love traveling, love having fun, hanging out with my friends, just having a good time. And I love supporting up and coming, podcasts such as this one. So I'm pleasure to be here. Type shit.
Yeah, I like music, life, goddamn Marvel, DC. I'm just playing.
Man, keep trying. We don't mention the ops. We do not mention the ops on this show, bro.
Cut that out. I'm playing. But nah, I fuck with all the comic book shit. Who's your favorite character?
Who's my favorite character? Mine's is Spider-Man. I know everybody be like, oh, of course, everybody's Spider-Man, but like, mine's is Spider-Man because I relate to him. He's a photographer. I always used to say like his relationship life is what I relate to the most because you just can't get that motherfucker right.
Nah, bro.
That's fast.
You feel me? But shit, man, y'all want to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, sir. Let's get into it, man. Oh, I'm tripping. Actually, I got some gifts for y'all just for coming on the podcast.
Oh, not expecting that.
So as you know, our sponsors are Bandit Boys.
Yes, sir.
So Bandit Boys, they
Boys.
actually have a couple neon lights. This is a neon character. This is also a neon light they have with their logo. But this is their cyberpunk character. That's for you, Dakhari.
Oh,
I know you got some plug up on your DJ sets.
Oh wow, this is nice.
And then this is a I Love NY Spider-Man hoodie. Miles Morales to be exact. Boy. Yes, sir.
I appreciate that for real. Shout out Bandit Boys, not for real.
Yes, sir. Shout out Bandit Boys, man. Good folks. This is also a tee that they finna drop. Well, nah, they actually already dropped. This is Doomstone. So go shop with Bandit Boys, man. But let's get started, man. Deadpool Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think, man?
Where you want to start?
I start. Yeah, like when I first heard about Deadpool Wolverine, I was hesitant because I was really looking forward to Deadpool Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But when I found out about Deadpool Wolverine, it made so much sense. And then I watched that shit. I was just like, damn, like rated R, all that.
So
shit,
you saying in the comics or in the movie, you thought you wanted Deadpool Spider-Man?
Yeah, I really did want Deadpool Spider-Man.
That's interesting, bro. I haven't heard that take. From anybody yet. They're expecting Deadpool Spider-Man. What's the history there?
I mean,
they do. I have seen them team up a bit in the comics.
Hold on, I'm tripping. I'm thinking Daredevil Spider-Man.
Daredevil Spider-Man. Okay.
Deadpool Spider-Man be clicking up.
Yeah, but to say they do click up. They do click up. I feel like
I see more Deadpool Spider-Man than Deadpool Wolverine. Like maybe
I don't know.
It depends on the comic because they both got tested by the.
By Weapon X. Yeah, you're right.
Deadpool Wolverine. Yeah, they definitely see more of each other. I feel like a lot of folks after Spider-Man, what was that? Homecoming.
Yeah.
After Spider-Man Homecoming, I feel like a lot of folks wanted more Spider-Man buddy films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where that came from.
Exactly.
But I'm not against it. But Deadpool Wolverine, they're saying that's the hardest. But they, folks love to say
it was a solid movie. It was a lot of fan service. I will say that. It was a lot of fan service.
Definitely.
But I think as a movie, it's kind of like it's a solid story, but I don't think it's the greatest thing we ever did.
Oh, damn, what you give it out of 10?
Like 7, 8 out of 10.
7, 8 out of 10. What you got?
Shit,
Bizarre?
I give it an 8.
Okay. I think I got like an 8 too.
Yeah. We all are on the
Why
same.
7?
Why 7? Because it was like,
like,
it's like, I don't like. I just feel like with Marvel, it's so like with the films, it's so deep in the story. Like I feel like I wish we would have seen like how I love how they included Human Torch and they included all these characters. But I wish I could have like. They're so deep in the story. I feel like there's a lot. Like these are things we should have been seeing. Like I mean, they didn't have the rights obviously, but I would have enjoyed to see something like this way earlier in the story type shit.
So you was seeing folks like Blade and Human Torch, like, man, they should have been did.
Yeah, like just have more incorporation of like.
Okay.
I feel like with the how he added everybody in, like it was cool, but just for an outro type shit, like. Like for that to be the last movie, I really wanted them to like integrate more MCU characters because they integrated a lot of Fox characters.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like the end of it.
But that was like a farewell to Fox.
Yeah,
that's kind of how I took that, which
Facts.
was cool though.
I was just about to say that. So that was a farewell. Like you're right, that was a farewell to Fox. I just thought about that. Like they didn't have many MCU characters, but they probably still couldn't get them right then and there.
That makes sense.
No, it's crazy though. I saw the leaks before I saw the movie on Twitter. Even though I'm actually pretty good about like just scrolling past leaks, I did see them on Twitter for the movie. I didn't expect them to bring Johnny Storm.
Yeah,
that was the most unexpected.
That was. I seen the spoilers too, but I didn't catch that one.
I don't agree with you there, bro.
But you said
that was the most unexpected.
That was the most unexpected for me.
Which was the
I promise, I'm not hating at all. Not hating at all. I love my women superheroes. But what, like, Elektra? Like, bro, what? I don't know. That shit kind of like
I actually
threw
don't
me
think
off.
I saw it. Like, well, I probably saw it, but didn't remember it. It was that.
Yeah, same.
I saw Elektra the movie like probably once. I just remember this cool ass scene of her stabbing a dude through the chair.
Oh shit!
But I know that time in Marvel was kind of like
I miss that era of Marvel though.
Weird. The Daredevil 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s. Even the first Iron Man had that tone.
Folks hate on that Daredevil, but that was like such a 2000s.
Oh, man,
I fuck with the whole latex. That shit, like Bullseye with Colin Farrell.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Come on now. That shit was hard. But like, I mean, when I thought about it, because I'm sitting back like, man, what character did they have to choose from?
That's a good point.
Like, that's because that's why I was like, maybe I'm giving them a hard time. Because I'm like, what characters they had to choose from that wouldn't take over the story, right? It's like,
imagine Ghost Rider came out of nowhere.
Ghost Rider, yeah, right. Nick Cage. But at the same time, I'm like, he could have did that, but I guess Nick Cage and Human Torch maybe are a little similar to movie audiences, or they wouldn't have been. I just don't know. I love support to all women superheroes, but Elektra was just random to me. Like
they could have added Storm. They could have.
Storm,
but then it's like more. I feel like that the mutant choice was specific. I feel like any other mutant still kind of be an X-Men film.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
I ain't gonna hold you. The biggest part of my 8 out of 10 is Gambit, bro. I didn't like Gambit, bro.
His action was interesting to me.
I'll get in, like, I promise you, nothing to do with Channing Tatum. I mean, it does because he played him, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think the script. I don't know.
It didn't fit. Bro. It just came out of nowhere. He was just in the. Where was he? The voice.
They just tried to. I feel like I feel like they didn't do him justice. If I'm being correct, I don't think they did Channing Tatum the justice of being Gambit. Like that Gambit, mind you, the way folks reacting, they probably will bring it to that. Probably, I don't know. The way folks reacting,
but I think that kind of goes back to my point of the fan service.
Because
he wanted to play that character for so long.
They had a whole movie there,
but I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
I just feel like I can't help but feel like they gave him a goofy version of the character to play. Like all of the him compared to all of the other variants in the Void, it was like cartoon to me.
He had no like edginess to what Gambit.
Yeah,
really is, like look at this Gambit. That was not.
You feel me? And I've been talking to people, and like they like, but I'm like, that's like you hitting on the head. He wasn't cool enough to me. Like Gambit's funny a little bit.
Yeah,
Gambit's funny. I will say that. Like he's funny a little bit. But
he's a dark guy for real.
He wasn't. Yeah, he's a
he was a thief. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he came out of New. You know what I'm saying? And then folks trying to hate on my boy from X-Men Origins. I forgot what his name was. He was hard.
Yeah, he was great.
Hard.
He was great. I would say would have brought him back.
He played in Avatar too. He was the dude in Avatar, right?
Oh, I
the main character Avatar, the white man. Hey, we can't remember your name, white man.
Frank Cameron something?
Nah, that's a director.
We got the internet.
I usually do a pop-up when we can't remember the name, but hey,
yeah.
Kudos to you, white man. We love you. But man, what he was a great Gambit. Yeah. Like as far as aura, like the cost, like the fight scene was OD. I give him that. The fight scene was OD.
Oh yeah,
Gambit's fight scene.
Yeah,
I expect nothing less in 2024.
Yeah,
that wasn't like
that's
I don't know, bro. Like they kept using him as comic relief, and it was like
the lines. I think with certain actors, they kind of push it more based off the actor versus the character that they're playing.
Yeah,
like, they're pushing the likeness of Channing Tatum versus they're pushing the likeness of Gambit as a comic book character.
I'm sitting there confused because bro alluded to the fact that Marvel didn't cast him as Gambit in the movie. I'm like, I mean, this is cool, it's funny, it's cute or whatever, but like, Gambit don't do third person. No. Like, I don't think he didn't go into third person movie, but like, that's a third person joke. Like, only we would know to laugh at certain shit. Like, I've been waiting,
like breaking
you know
the fourth wall shit.
And they did that all through the movie.
It's like they did that all through the movie. They did that all through the movie. It's like that's what I'm saying. I feel like there was more focus on. And Spider-Man Far From Home, not Far From Home. No Way Home kind of slick did that too. Not as hard. For what? For which character?
But just anytime that all three Spider-Man came together, like type shit.
Jokes.
You ever watch honest trailers?
Yeah. Watch
the honest trailer videos. They explain that shit so perfectly, bro.
But
they were always very.
I can't agree with Spider-Man because Spider-Man's a funny nigga.
No, I'm saying like
funny.
Like they're making jokes based off with like the audience. Like you know what I'm saying? Based off the actual character. Facts. Because that's that fan service shit. Like,
but Spider-Man, I would say I give Spider-Man a pass with that because like that whole movie was a fan service.
Yeah, I say about Spider-Man, they always had variations of Spider-Man, like all across.
They have always had variations of Spider-Man. I forgot what they called him in the Marvel universe, but they gave him a title like for being the most like there's no other character that has that many versions of his type.
So many variants.
I forgot what the title they gave him. But I would say that about Spider-Man No Way Home because that came from Twitter. It came from the picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was really the first time I feel like the first big like Marvel like, you know what? Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's bring Toby and Andrew and shit. But with Deadpool, it was just like y'all got Gambit, this X-Men character. Was supposed to be the first, real X-Men character to pop up in the MCU. That performance didn't convince me that he's here to stay. Like it seemed like a one-time thing. Now that's why I said the way folks reacted. I don't know. They probably gonna give.
But you see Channing Tatum, Gambit, new 2024. Of course, people gonna get excited.
But other than that. Great movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Great.
I enjoyed it. It was a fun watch. Like it was definitely a fun
as far as Wolverine and Deadpool dynamic, hell yeah.
That van scene, I love that van scene.
But that van fight, oh yeah. It was like that. And when they first got to the Void. When they showed, that's when I liked how they really showed that this Wolverine is a different Wolverine.
Yeah, I got that.
Ain't lie, I forgot. That's probably the other half of my 8 out of 10. Wolverine's backstory. I didn't understand.
Yeah, how they just made him like the last.
I mean, because you gotta think, bro. Logan was the send off.
Logan was nice.
That was the send off to that character.
I'm not mad at people for being.
So it's kind of like they gotta bring him back. And
they could have used a different. They could have used a
different
version
how they do that.
I'm sorry, bro. That's just not like. I'm not gonna say it's not Wolverine. That shit just didn't add up. Like they ain't put enough. And then they allude, because you gotta think about it. First of all, it even goes back. They showed this is a fiercer version of Wolverine. We ain't never really seen Wolverine hit the all
Just
fours
killing
on
niggas back.
Man. Then they allude the whole movie. They allude to him letting the X-Men down the whole movie. The whole movie, he fucked up bad.
Yeah.
Fucked up bad. And when we finally found out, that man just said that he went out and got drunk one night and some anti-mutant folks pulled up while he wasn't there.
What type of story is that?
Like, what was I gonna do if I was there? Like
you feel me? I mean, my thing was, bro, like, y'all can't just, like, I feel them on how it was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They might have, like, they could have at least, they still have to go into detail. You could at least said, oh, 10 Super Sentinels pulled up on the school and nuked them while I was at the bar. But bro, like, you gotta say a little more than, oh, I got drunk one night and went out and they pulled up when I wasn't there and killed them, the anti-mutant folks. Bro, the X-Men, like, what X-Men was there? Was it just the kids or something?
Yes.
Like, because most of them not going for that. Like, what? The average X-Men ain't
and in a few hours, they're all dead.
The average X-Men ain't losing a fight.
And it's like with that whole fight, I've been 100% different if Wolverine was there.
It's true. It's like if they was able to kill them, like
that.
Like,
you would be alive, but
I don't know. I don't know. But that story, like, at least give me.
It didn't make as much.
Yeah,
that could have been written a little better.
There wasn't as much density to the background story.
Man, it didn't make me feel like he fucked up like that. Like, bro was in it. What's the time TVA, bro?
Yeah.
TVA, bro was like, this Wolverine, like his whole sector down, his whole world. I'm like, but like, you got drunk one night?
Yeah, but they're like, do better. Like
that
Henry Cavill shit was funny though.
Yeah,
it was. I love that montage of different Wolverines.
And I love how they show comic book high accurate Wolverine.
Yeah, that was crazy. Folks keep debating online of like that would work, and it's like folks be.
They showed it to show y'all like, nah, this don't.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I love that they did that because it's like a lot of this shit that folks ask for in live action from the comics. It's like you think you want it, but like you don't want to see folks. Like, come on.
Some stuff is just creepy to look at. You
know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just something just better on the pages.
Right, how about that? What's up, bro? Bro, that shit was funny.
Boy, you swear up.
The Hulk scene. The Hulk.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Brown and tan.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I like that suit better than the yellow blue.
Yeah,
like
bro. Damn,
I wish that was the suit of the whole movie.
You keep triggering me, bro. No cap. Because I didn't like. I'm not gonna. The suit was hard.
It was cool.
Suit was hard.
It's just like, why would
I didn't like the cow.
The cow shit was weird.
The cow looked weird.
It was the way that they
taped it
looked very incorrect.
The cow looked weird. And I don't know if I'm just like a detail freak or anything. Because I'm like, I make short films. I get them slack. But like,
yeah.
I ain't see the cow the whole movie, so ain't no way he just, you know what I'm
saying?
Yeah,
I was thinking that too. I like that shit was just hanging back the whole time.
It was a magnet.
Right. They did. I feel like they did say something in the movie too.
Yeah.
But like, I can at least understand if it was Daredevil or somebody. But that's a big ass cow, bro. It's like, we would like, come on, bro. You put that, bro. Like, okay, bet.
I mean, that was a crazy moment. It was a crazy moment.
And then I will say, like, in like different. The people I've talked to have been like, no, I'm fuck with it. The white eyes, like, I feel like those don't really work with certain characters. Like, I didn't really like it made him look more fake to me when he put the cowl on.
But the way he had white eyes?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he went white. Yeah, he went full white on the eyes. I feel like that's some shit. Like, folks always ask for it in live action.
Yeah, people do ask that a lot.
Yeah, like, why doesn't this look like? I'm like, okay.
But then he's just gonna look like a costume.
But nah, that was,
people don't realize that.
As in terms of violence, in terms of character dynamic, Deadpool Wolverine was a great movie. Now, the end of Deadpool with Hugh Jackman walking off. They said Kevin Feige. I don't know how to say his name. Feige?
Yeah, Feige.
Kevin Feige. I'll be saying Feige.
I say PG.
Feige just sounds more movie like.
Kevin Feige.
But nah, Kevin Feige said that Wolverine ain't gonna be a part of to the X-Men. The X-Men in the MCU. What y'all think about that?
I mean,
it's time to give new actors a chance because it's hard to like. It's like, are we really loving these characters? Or are we loving the people that's playing these characters? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, and if we get if we put a new actor, then it's like we have a chance to love that actor.
Or actress. You know what I'm saying? I've been told folks, bro. I love Deadpool Wolverine. Awesome movie. 10 out of 10, bro. Could have left Hugh Jackman and Logan, bro. If y'all don't like the longer y'all take to replace Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, the harder it's gonna be for the next Wolverine. They not like, but he gonna get Andrew Garfield treatment, bro.
Yeah.
I still think the Andrew Garfield series was the best Spider-Man
series.
But a lot of folks they ain't even really see it or just simply don't fuck with it because he was right after Tobey.
Yeah.
By the time Tom came around, it was just so far along that it's like, and it was part of the MCU that shit was fun. But like, bro, it's like
he was the best one.
Y'all making it harder on yourselves in the future because it's like y'all like at this point, we've been with these actors and characters for a dub.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years, like this series.
People like that.
It's people are growing up. On these characters.
It's cool. But I also know, like, dog, like some of these folks is going like you gotta refresh.
And it's a potential for so many Marvel characters.
Yeah, bro. I know I'm not a kid no more too. I know, like, as a kid, this shit was really, really important for me. So for the kids, I feel like they need some new faces. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Even the Avengers, they never had the same Avengers in the Avengers. So like,
man, come on.
When they keep trying to keep all these people in the same little boat, it don't make sense.
That's one thing they did. That's one thing they never did, which was like bring. But I will say that's with the MCU. They don't. That would also have them. Oh, where did this character come from? Type shit. Like with us, we wouldn't really care because we'd be like, oh yeah. That's bro.
It's kind of like on Invincible when they bring in random characters.
Yeah, it's like other folks gonna be in that. Like, where he come? Who that? What's his back? You know what I'm saying? But I feel folks, and like I'm tired of Wolverine being like the X-Men.
Yeah.
Like,
because it wasn't
like the representation.
It wasn't like that in the beginning.
He was the main character. Like, it's like I ain't gonna hold you. It probably was.
But it's more it's the actor. You know what I'm saying? It's Hugh Jackman. People love Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is great.
Hugh Jackman, but I feel like that played a part in him, the character just becoming so. Cause like think about it, like in our generation with the comics that came out around the time, and even the movies and cartoons. Bro, one of the cartoons was called Wolverine and the X-Men. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
It's like Wolverine was so popular as a character.
That was a good show.
Yeah. It was that shit was both of X-Men cartoons was top tier, bro. But Hugh, like, I feel like Wolverine has almost embodied the X-Men.
Yeah.
For a minute, and it's like it's about time, like folks just start realizing like these are the X-Men.
Mm-hmm. And how many X-Men?
Wolverine wasn't even originally a X-Men. That's the craziest thing about that.
Don't play that. He just said something because he wasn't part of Alpha Flight. No,
he was
X4.
I mean, first Weapon X, the Weapon X shit, and then
X.
I can't really think what after that.
Weapon X. I don't know if Alpha Flight just fought him before, if he was a part of it.
But X-Men, I do know you right there. Was literally Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Iceman, and Angel. I do know you right there. That's the X-Men. He ain't no original. He's not an original X-Men, so it's kind of just like.
Yeah, I like that.
And I think I was seeing that. I was just going on online, seeing like they wanted to focus on like that core, like the original action team,
right?
And then eventually bring a new Wolverine in, but you know.
Yeah, that makes sense, and I just think like folks love Deadpool Wolverine so much. They said they might do some more, so they'll probably do more. They probably will.
Because I like how they did like
Deadpool Wolverine might just get a trilogy, bro. Just because folks love that shit so much. Yeah. They might get trilogy, they might not. I don't really know.
But my only thing is like I don't know if that's great for the story. That's just great for the fan service.
That's great for the fan service. I'm not saying that's great for the story either. Deadpool is that was his third movie. He's supposed to be done. Besides getting into the MCU. Yeah, that's also gonna be weird because we're gonna see what they doing. Secret Wars. We gonna see how that fare. But I don't know. They a little too violent right now to just come into the MCU.
It'd be crazy if they did like a little Deadpool to the Marvel Universe.
They would do that.
It'd be on that shit.
The only way they'll be on some variant shit.
They would do that. I ain't gonna lie. The only way they'll do that is what if.
That's what I'm saying.
What if we do that?
What if we do that?
What if it's the only way that would ever we would actually see that?
I ain't gonna hold you. The way shit going nowadays, though.
That's why I love What If. What If?
If folks talk about that shit on Twitter enough, like
it will happen. Yeah,
bro,
every demand that fans have said on Twitter, they put in the movie for the most part.
Like, bro, they
wanted. They see Wolverine versus Hulk. They wanted to see Andrew Garfield.
They want to see him both.
That's happening.
What?
Folks love that little scene with the tan and yellow.
Yeah, facts.
They saying that
they wanted to see the Spider-Man meme of them pointing.
Yeah,
every demand that niggas have said on Twitter.
Because
Marvel probably got a nigga that just sits on Twitter all day. That just sits on Twitter. They want to see that.
That's PR.
Kevin Feige.
But nah, overall, Deadpool, great movie. Let's talk about the new Doctor Doom.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I
don't even know if I can call that fan service. I don't know what that.
It ain't fan service. Even though like the way they did it, I feel like they feel like it's fan service. I don't know. I mean, I fuck with Robert Downey Jr. I didn't know folks fuck with Robert Downey Jr.
I think what it is.
I knew folks fuck with Robert Downey Jr. that much, but
I think what it is. I think when he made his farewell, he was kind of on some shit where it's like, okay, this is a great story. I'm done. I'm ready to move on. And then seeing that, like, the end game left so much of an impact on the not just the culture of our generation as a whole. And him seeing that, and it's just like, oh fuck, this shit is still going. I thought this shit was done. I'm trying to be involved with this shit.
You know me. I've been told y'all they could have scrapped that shit after Endgame. That's when they like
could have restarted the whole universe.
That's what they should have did. That's what they should have did.
That would have been the perfect time for them to just wait 6 years.
They tried the Young Avengers.
Yes. A restart of the universe would have been perfect.
I feel them with that money flow. They like,
man, nigga, what?
We fit a.
Imagine checking your bank account after Endgame come out. Nigga, what? You see that shit like? Nigga, what? Nigga, ain't nothing ended. Nigga,
what they fucked up on is they didn't do the phases the right way. Like, they had to build up the stories with people like how they had Iron Man. They had all these stories, and then it helped build the universe. But now they think the universe built, but it's like, just because we.
Or they're trying to continue new stories off the story that's been told all this time.
That's a little, because those stories they just have to remix them a little bit. I just feel like they should just start naming them different things instead of trying to like go off certain
spin-offs and shit,
like Secret Wars and all that other shit.
I mean, my thing is like, why is a movie coming out in 2024 supposed to be connected to a movie that came out in 2008?
That's how
that don't make no fucking sense to me.
That's storytelling.
That's storytelling.
One Piece. I like that.
But One Piece only
has
One Piece only has one writer.
But I would say, even though since it's the Marvel Universe, MCU, I feel like they had to make it connect because like all this stuff happened.
But it could have been a different Earth. They're
so fixated on those details. They'll think that this is the Easter egg from that, and they don't even want to fool the fans or make them feel like, oh no, that's not what it is, because they want to keep.
Yeah, but
I don't not like it, but I feel like I see where like he's not wrong in creating the problem of making it harder for themselves.
Yeah,
because with everything they put out, they have to please folks.
From this movie, in this universe, and this shit.
From 2008, and they have to make it
for new people to come in too.
Yeah, digest.
So there's still people who haven't watched
the movie. They have to make it. They have to make it digestible.
But it's like,
the only reason I feel like.
But with the multiverse, it's kind of like we were saying, you could have started a new universe and shit like that, and like what they're doing with Fantastic Four and technically Deadpool is like this is its own story happening somewhere over here. So when it's time to bring everyone together, we already seen the world. So it's kind of like, but everyone being on the same world, it's like the stories don't really come.
I like everybody being in the same universe, and I honestly think the stories are good. I don't mind the different TV shows. I see what you're talking about, just in creating the problem of having to please old fans and
make it
digestible for a new fan.
Yeah.
Right. But that I just know it's probably just hard.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's different directors. It'll be one thing it was just one director or just a group of directors. It's also multiple different directors, and they all have different visions of what they want.
Some of these people are nerds. People are
facts.
I feel like that also probably messes them up. Yeah. With different directors coming a different way.
That dude was one director doing all these movies. I feel like it would be way better.
Oh, nah, I can't say that though. I'm about to say I agree. you're right with the directors of like, okay, every movie's kind of, a lot of movies are different vibes too.
Yeah,
so,
different paces.
But that's how it is with comic books. They got
But
different
everybody say, yeah, I can't lie. Like,
illustrators.
I can't lie. I don't want to see the same director every movie. I feel like it
okay, that's
successful.
That's real.
Because you gotta think about it, like, bro.
We don't want Ryan.
That boy
Coogler
Sam
doing
Raimi
Avengers.
went crazy with Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
So it's like,
Oh, he did do that
and
shit.
James Gunn went crazy with Guardians of the Galaxy. So,
And the Russo brothers, that shit's up.
but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Just back to Robert Downey Jr. Like,
yeah,
I hope
it can
he's
work.
not Doom.
It can work. It can
work.
work.
I just hope he's not Doom. I hope he's a Doom bot that gets killed in like the first. I don't know, bro.
That's not gonna.
Or maybe the fucking, think about it. What if the snap? He didn't really. Nah, he died. He saw him.
He died, bro.
What about in another universe?
He really did it. The snap made him alive in another universe.
Facts. Like,
I just don't
You gotta double
understand, bro. It's just like,
I think it's more like, I thought in one of the shit we were just watching, I think it was saying like Doctor Doom is going to already be a factor in the Fantastic Four universe. So maybe in that universe, instead of him becoming Iron Man, he becomes Doctor Doom.
that too. It's like,
could be
bro,
the
like y'all finna.
But that's what I'm saying.
Y'all
It's
finna
2008, bro. You're still trying to make 2008 relevant.
Bro,
Y'all
what if
make-
the first step they got Doom in that bitch, and then he travels? Now they got Avengers Doomsday, so now everybody's trying to come together.
Yeah.
I just don't get why y'all gotta use Robert Downey Jr. though. Like, I really,
Because they had so many other
You saw when they
choices.
had fan cast.
Bro,
That nigga look perfect.
I
there
don't
was
want,
so many other fan casts that
I don't want to
that they
see
coulda
him.
got.
I don't want to see him on screen with this new Fantastic
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah,
That's
I
why-
don't either. I don't either. Yeah, I agree with that.
And I also feel like
That is
Marvel always does these huge panels where they have some of those crazy announcements. But how many times have we seen those announcements fall off and tire off?
Yeah.
Fade off. You feel me? And shit changes. Like what?
Something gonna
Secret
change.
War, not Secret Wars, Doomsday, and what else?
Doomsday, Secret Wars.
Oh, it's Doomsday.
Yeah,
and
Doomsday,
Secret
Secret
Wars.
Yeah, those are movies, yeah.
What they say? 20 what? 37?
2026 and 2027. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna say it's too far off, but like Marvel
That shit
is
is
I'm about to say
Spider-Man
Marvel
fan.
always be changing. I don't even think Infinity War and Endgame. I feel like years before that when they announced that shit, it wasn't as.
It was earlier.
That's why I'm like. That's why I'm like,
Even
y'all.
Venom. They had Venom. They're supposed to do that bit a while back.
Yeah, I feel
A
like.
lot of these movies for a while
I feel
back.
like they probably just hype folks up, baby. But I don't know. Because it's like I feel you on the why would they like that? That's a really crazy hype folks up by putting Robert Downey Jr. But we'll see. This is a crazy decision, but as usual, I'm gonna sit back and let y'all. Cook.
Yeah.
But-
That's one of the things where we
but-
got. You're right. We just got.
I will
see how
say
that plays
I'm
out.
not a fan. I'm not a fan.
I'm
I
in
will
between.
say. I'm not a fan. Bro.
I'm not. I don't disagree.
These folks gotta sit down, bro. I'm sorry. These folks
And
gotta
niggas
sit
getting
down.
old, bro. That's another thing too.
Yeah,
Niggas old
like-
as hell, bro. Like
bro, Hugh Jackman had skin cancer, bro. Like
that's not funny.
he
But
got
no,
over it. I'm just saying.
But now
I'm just saying.
You know
It's
why
not funny,
he stopped being
but
Wolverine
bro.
because he couldn't keep up the muscle.
But bro,
And they had to.
That nigga was not
Exactly.
healing. He wasn't healing.
boy, you funny.
So that's the whole nigga. That's the whole purpose of the nigga he's supposed to heal.
But I'm just saying though. Bro. Like, it's like, yeah, cool. Deadpool Wolverine. Now he back in. It's like, bro, Hugh Jackman is like 50. It's like 50 something.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. Bro, I don't know what he touching, but
56,
bro,
56
you had a
as well.
you had a great run. He had a great run.
Like I think
The craziest run of all Marvel.
I think
you died
niggas-
with the Infinity Gauntlet, bro.
But-
Take your ass off.
same with
I ain't saying a
Logan.
movie.
Logan
Even
sacrificed himself for his daughters. So it was
Logan
like
was hard, but
great endings.
the only
like,
reason I say it works that they, I mean,
'cause it's a
Logan,
new
Logan
universe.
was
Same
great.
same with Dr. Doom.
Logan
New
was
universe.
great. Logan was great. I would say that was a great
Yeah, that was
performance.
crazy.
Yes, that was an amazing film.
That was an
I
amazing
love that
performance
film.
cinema. Like one of my filmmaking friends, he straight hates that they like did that on Deadpool. He did. I don't know if he saw it yet. Because if he did, I know that first
He
scene
was like, it was
killed him.
over.
I know the first scene killed him. But like those folks, I don't be caring about because it's like, bro, it's comic books, bro.
Yeah.
That is true. That
They
is
kill
true. They come
folks
back.
and bring them right back.
Spider-Man died. I took his
Hey.
line over. He came back.
Yeah, like, bro, they kill folks, bring them right back all the time, bro. But I feel like that worked because Wolverine, when he died, because the healing serum, yeah. But like Wolverine don't be dying, bro. That's why I was just like, I'm cool. I'm not mad at it, bro. But Robert Downey Jr., I feel like he was in his house like, the Green Goblin, bro.
Yeah.
With that Marvel check stand on the chair, like yo, the Marvel. No, you're not.
No, for real.
No, you're not.
For real.
You know you want to come back. Look at that money.
Bro, that
He
nigga
just
made
made a
like,
billion. What you
that
doing?
money.
that nigga made like 50 million off.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. So what?
like,
ain't no
I
telling
forgot
what they
which
have
movie
to
that
pay him.
was.
He was
For
the Marvel Star Boy. That ass.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
what I'm like, bro. You
Red
can
winner.
sit down. I don't know,
his
like-
movie birthed the MCU,
bro. He
that
looked
we're
like
still checking for
Off
to
of
this,
improv.
to this day.
like when he took off that mask and revealed that he was doomed. He looked like he was going through an addiction, bro. He was just like, I swear,
I needed this. I needed this attention.
He's like, I'm back. I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro.
He's that Marvel money.
I just
What movie has he been in since
Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah, he was in Oppenheimer. Yeah,
Oppenheimer.
right. He
Yeah,
was
like
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, there was a movie where he was like a lawyer or some shit.
That came after Endgame.
But like
Y'all just
in all of Marvel stars' defense, Marvel pays them a lot to like shit. They won't need any other movie. So you know, hey,
That is true. You're right.
that's why I'm like, hey, you never know, guys.
You're right.
Captain America: Brave New World is coming up. How y'all feeling?
that shit crazy. Like
Yeah.
see the Red Hulk and
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Red
see, the
Hulk.
Red Hulk is
I just did an explanation video on Red Hulk, bro.
I watched that.
Yeah.
I watched that. I watched that.
Yeah. I'm with the comic and character explanation.
Yeah,
video
that's
now. But nah, Brave New World looks hard. I will say the trailer at least gives me more hope that Anthony Mackie finally gets like some flowers. I will say like for a second, bro, I was like, damn, this could be a Hulk movie, boy. God,
no, for real.
I swear, I was like, I mean, like I love the Hulk shit. Go ahead, but like, damn, hey, what?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like it's gonna be a solid story. Like
Right.
the Captain America, like
The whole saga.
Captain America saga was always like one of my favorites.
bro, Captain America Saga is the best trilogy in Marvel.
Yeah. Winter Soldier was my favorite.
I was literally just talking about that today.
Winter Soldier's out, bro. Y'all,
I'm about to watch that shit tonight.
y'all know Peak. Y'all know Peak. Y'all know Peak. Y'all know Peak. Winter Soldier will always be Peak Marvel. That shit.
And that
is-
changed
it's
the whole
perfect.
fucking-
Because they were,
It was a
I was just reading
perfect-
something.
it was
I was just
Yeah,
reading
destroyed.
something where they say they tried to use. The goal was to use as little CGI as possible to shoot that movie,
I
which is
feel
why
like-
it had that grounded ass, real ass feel. Like,
I feel like it was great because folks were waiting on Cap to be in present time.
yeah,
The emotional effect of him and Bucky was hard.
Man.
yeah.
Like and Bucky, and what's crazy is I was trying to name like my top Marvel villains, and I kept the one spot like blank when I was talking to somebody because I was like, I know it's somebody who I thought was too hard, and I was like, I couldn't remember him. Then when I got home that night, I was like, I was talking about Bucky, and that's why I can remember because he a hero now.
Yeah, facts.
When Bucky came, when Bucky,
Well, Bucky was just straight villain.
Nah,
but
we saw the
that-
trailer and he caught that shield. I was
What?
like,
yeah, that was crazy. That was
when he
crazy.
put up on Nick Fury,
Man.
Nigga, that whole
car scene.
when they had the whole fist fight, this nigga literally throwing the knife and
Oh,
doing all this crazy shit.
The fist fight on the
Bro, I
highway,
was
yeah.
really just talking about that shit today. Like,
But nah. Brave New World, Red Hulk, we get Red Hulk. That's gonna be cool to see.
I'm excited to see more Isaiah Bradley.
Hell yeah!
I'm excited to see more.
But
of him.
I
We're gonna
think
talk about them.
what we saw in the trailer will probably be maybe 5 minutes more of him. That's it. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't
They'll
know.
probably talk about him a lot more though in the story.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they brought him in to do it because I feel like folks wanted it. But I'm like, shit, like Isaiah Bradley, he cool. First Captain America. I know the story. But I want to see Patriot. So I hope that's what they brought him in there for.
Yeah.
Maybe for his grandson.
shit.
Yeah, facts.
We just got to see him in the series. That's it. But yeah, it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they
Like,
did show him.
come on, Young Avengers with Patriot. Gotta have my boy Patriot. Shout out Miss Marvel and Hawkeye and Kid Hawkeye.
Yeah,
Kate
K
Bishop.
Bishop.
Young Hope.
But yeah, I need my
I forgot Hulk got
Patriot.
a son now. I forget that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Scar. He been. I ain't gonna hold you. Scar been in the comics. Scar been in it. Like Scar was in the comics right after World War Hulk because he made him. He made him during World War Hulk. That's what Scar is.
Oh, type shit.
That's his baby from
From Sakar.
Yep.
He's on that planet. Yeah.
Yep. That's his baby. It's crazy enough he had two, bro. Like Scar has like a fucked up brother who like never left. They had to die with the planet or some shit. Yeah, got fucked up. Shit was crazy.
That's wild.
We'll get into that, but nah, seeing the Red Hulk will be interesting. Harrison Ford playing him is interesting.
Yeah. Cause is this the third time they switched the Thunderbolt Ross, or just the second time they
This is
switched?
the second time. No, this is the third time.
I swear, because what I think it
They
is
had
the
the
third
original
time.
one, then they had the
It is
second
the
one for the
third
regular
time.
MCU. Then they got.
It is the third time because Hulk, he was Hulk.
He was in Hulk, the 2008 Hulk.
Yeah, and then they
Then he was in Civil War.
they brought him in the MCU, which was actually cool for the actor. then I think he was different in maybe another movie.
Yeah, he switched to something. I forgot which one it was.
Switched to something, and now in this movie, I saw they even addressed it in the trailer, like something he's been on or something he's been through has him looking different or whatever.
Oh wow.
Which makes sense. Yeah, they said it in the trailer.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Which I will say, like in the comics when Red Hulk came in, it was weird. It was like when he came in the comics, it was like so obvious that it was Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah.
It was just like anticipation. It was like the readers knew, and the comic kind of alluded to it. It was just a cool story of the characters finding out.
Like,
but I'd say I'm just interested because I don't know. I gotta see the latest Indiana Jones too.
I didn't see that
because everybody's just like Harrison Ford, but I'm like, as old as Harrison Ford is, and all these rumors and stories that we hear about him. Anytime I see him in a movie, he seems all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They say, like, I do feel folks on the he getting up there and shit, but shit, he seems to be doing his job
he
on
can
the
play
camera.
the role. He can play the role.
Exactly. If he get in there and do it, he gonna get in there and do it. I don't know how long we gonna have Red Hulk for, but shit, we here with it, man. We here. I'm just saying.
No, real deal.
I'm just saying. Gianno Esposito.
Yeah.
That Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
My dog, the villain.
He's a great fucking actor.
He like Sidewinder. Is that how you say his name? I said it wrong.
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo.
Yeah, I didn't even want to say it out loud.
Oh, okay. Giancarlo. He's playing Sidewinder in Captain America. He's like a villain in part of the Serpent Society. Captain America, one of Captain America's popular villain groups. I'm excited to see him. He's just good at anything.
Yeah, I don't even know nothing. I know a little about the Serpent Society, but just the fact that it's him, I'm just excited.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, seeing him in Marvel,
but in the comics, they just be dressed up like serpents and shit. One of them's really fucking strong. They have different types of like. I think they have some cool ass names though, like Sidewinder. I know one of them's like Puffmaster or some shit. Like he's like a big ass snake or whatever. But yeah, nah, he hard anything. I do wonder what the storyline is, just because like there hasn't.
They haven't really talked too much about it.
I mean, they said they're trying to form a new Avengers.
Oh yeah.
And I guess Captain America not having it.
Yeah.
But like, I do just wonder, like, where, like, I've heard a whole bunch of stories. So I'm just interested to see the plot at this point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This would be cool. I'm just ready to see him face Spider-Man.
Venom 3.
I'm excited for Noel. I saw that clip where he was in that seat.
Yeah.
That shit just looked just like
folks,
the cover.
I seen folks on Twitter like, they just, because there was a little break before they showed that. They're like, I know they just filmed this like 2 days ago. I hate Twitter folks, bro.
Just let it be. Damn.
I hate Twitter folks, bro.
I mean, it don't matter what they do in these movies. Twitter, niggas on Twitter always going to say something.
Twitter is not a place where you should go for valid opinions or like info on your movies, even though some of it is valid.
It's biased for the most part.
But just to say this, as a filmer, no. Nothing's getting filmed and put out as a trailer the next day. That shit takes a little bit. Folks, contracts got to get signed. Actors, man, there's so much that goes into just filming one scene. Like, folks be killing me with that. Yeah, so where do y'all think Venom 3 is going, though?
I mean, I feel like since it's going to be the finale, they probably might just end it and then add some shit at the end to the Marvel universe. Because, they have the Venom and shit. They got the symbiote.
Venom, that was crazy.
They might, add that symbiote anti shit.
Facts. And I feel like that's one of those left unanswered things. Like, they didn't even talk about that. The symbiote in the bar, and did he like time?
Facts.
Did he like time jump or some shit?
He did.
At the end.
The second one, yeah, he time jumped.
I mean, I know they said. I mean, I think they showed him time jumping back. I don't know. Like,
he went into a
or some. And he saw Venom saw Spider-Man on the TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah, they showed did that. They did do that on the second movie. So we gotta see.
There is some.
And that's the thing. Noel, he was brought in maybe like 3 years ago. He's king of the symbiotes. So apparently the symbiotes are from a whole different. If I'm not mistaken, bear with me, Marvel fans. I haven't read that comic. It was a good series though. The latest Venom and Noel series. Yeah. He is king of the symbiotes, and apparently like they're from a huge planet of symbiotes. It's been locked away for a whole bunch of time, but apparently like it was just that shit was just unraveling.
Yeah.
And a lot of the symbiotes were escaping. that's why a lot of them came to Earth or whatever. So I think that's the story they're adapting. But the thing is, it's like the king in it. His title is King in Black or whatever. The end of the story in the comics, of course, Eddie beats him, and he becomes King in Black or whatever. But I just can't help but wonder, like, are they trying to do, like, what kind of threat they trying to make Noah? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, because I was like, depending on how they go with him, bro, it's supposed to be in there for a little minute. I heard
it could be on some Thanos shit. How he was like, "Oh, I'll do it myself at the end."
And then right now in the comics, they doing symbiote war. So it's like it's a Venom war, symbiote war, or some shit.
That's crazy.
And then even like right here.
But that's what the wings are.
This toy, I was about to say, like, I was kind of confused because the trailer didn't show, you know, him with wings, and you know he ain't got his wings yet. He got his wings in the comics, in the Noah story where he was fighting Noah and kind of upgraded or whatever. So that's where I was like, okay, they probably leaked this by accident or just like did it, you know what I'm saying? And ain't need to. Oh, it's a little hard for him to stand up. Hold on.
I know.
Yup, right there. But yeah, nah. So it's like we gonna see about Venom 3. I feel like I don't mind the Venom movie. I can't say I like the Venom the villain verse in general, but
or just the song.
I say Venom passes as a movie.
Yeah.
It's not taken away from nothing. You know what I'm
saying? You feel me? But I do just always think like, okay, how many Spider-Man villain movies you gonna make till you know what I'm saying? Like, they're interesting people.
It's like making.
And I love the fact that they have their own story. But like y'all finna have Spider-Man, y'all use it up.
Yeah. Now that they're all together.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So you know who knows? Craven the Hunter. What we thinking, bro? Another Spider-Man villain.
It's like crazy this whole shit of like them trying to focus on the villains now. But I kind of get it because it's kind of just like on some shit where it's like I feel like people relate. I think now we relate more to villains now more than we relate to, like heroes.
I'm not a villain.
But you gotta think like a villain gonna do some shit that's like hero gonna be like I gotta do what's best for the people. Villains like I gotta do what's best for me. Yeah, and a lot of people think that way.
I feel like with Craven, I'm glad that they're making them.
It looks cool. It's cool.
Happening, but it's like
we don't need it, but it looks cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and technically you get away with it. He's not
coming from. But I feel like the villains, everybody. I feel like what's popular, which isn't as best for the character sometimes, is that a lot of these movies are showing is that a villain has a story too.
Yeah,
there's two sides to every story, and I think that's what gravitates people towards these movies.
Yeah.
Craven, I honestly did not think he needed his own movie. But hey, go crazy. Got Aaron Taylor reprising his role in there.
I just wonder what they do to like choose, this pass, this doesn't. Because you know they cancel the Gambit movie, then they do Craven.
Yeah,
you know
it's like
great
like that.
Yeah. And you know what? If the movie is really good, maybe he can redeem himself from getting shot up in Avengers. That's probably like one of my biggest like Marvel.
Yeah, I would say that was way more.
Boy, what I was sad. I was like sad and confused when that shit happened.
Because it wasn't supposed to happen. It just didn't make sense.
I'm like, bro.
Maybe they
fast as fuck.
I think they just didn't want to pay.
You just got shot. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they just did it to like dramatize the story. Yeah. They did it for Wanda. You know, Wanda went crazy.
Yeah,
like that's a peak moment in MCU. Wanda.
That is
like
very
her brother
true.
died. They talked about that in the show, but it's also like, bro, like Quicksilver, he's so cool, bro. Like, ain't no way.
I'm about to say, how you gonna give us a cool character in one fucking movie?
Facts.
And then take him away.
And he didn't really have a suit, but he just looked so cool. I was like, man, it was tough. It was
cool to see some shit like that. Like,
but shit, that's why I say he might redeem himself in the movie.
Yeah.
Got Rhino in the movie though. They showed him.
Yeah, and it's like organic shit. It looked like he could actually change like intentionally.
Yeah.
Because you know he was permanent in the comics.
I see on Twitter they was arguing about this shit like they put the Spider-Man animated with the face and all like, so this is what y'all wanted to see, and then like a bunch of people over that shit like yes we're like a Rhino suit like, bro, y'all is not trying to see no humanoid Rhino.
Yeah, you can't. That shit will be ugly as fuck.
Back to the best Amazing Spider-Man series.
Yeah.
They did the robot Rhino suit. That shit was hard. It was like in the end credit. You remember?
That shit was hard. That Rhino was. I feel like that made more sense.
What'd you just say though?
They had the Sinister. You remember they showed the Sinister Six in the end? They had like the whole fucking.
I'm about to say I do remember some stuff like that.
Oh, and they showed like the art of like the weapons and shit.
Cause they already had Goblin. They already had Electro. They already had.
They were showing.
Did they have Shock? They had a Shock. No, I'm thinking about the new one.
They had Vulture.
Yeah, they had.
They showed.
Did they have Vulture?
I didn't remember seeing like arms or wings.
They had Lizard. They had the Lizard.
But what was I finna say? I just don't like Venom's cool. I've accepted the fact that they turned him into an anti-hero because they did it in the comics too.
Yeah,
like that's the only thing with these villains. Like Kraven, he like these guys are villains. So I don't really need to see Kraven become heroic at the end.
I be hating that too. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be liking that too.
Like Africa, he gonna save a village.
I don't be liking that too because it's like, but now it's kind of I feel like they established like this gray area where it's like he's good with over here, but over there he's not as good.
Yeah, you might see a kid and save him.
These are great stories, but like I won't be mad if they end the movie like.
Yeah, that's what we want to see.
It's like on some Morbius shit.
Oh
like,
god,
I didn't watch that.
Who the fuck wanted Morbius?
I didn't watch that at all.
They always.
I didn't watch that at all.
Morbius is alright, but it is another like, which is crazy because they really don't have many choices with villains. This is where they usually just bring in another character with almost the same or similar powers and make them beat them as like an anti-hero.
Now think about it. All the Sony movies are spider related. Madam Web, Morbius.
Yes, I told you.
It's like they only got rushed to spider shit.
I don't know what they were really doing. They just been like, I don't know, but shit.
Sony, man.
Like I said, what are they? I want to be in these meetings. I just want to sit there, bro.
Hey,
just listen.
This is how to meet.
And I'm not even gonna say
money.
We gonna see.
Whole time.
We gonna see what Kraven's talking about.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is the best trailer. Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts was hard. I'm ready for Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts looks pretty hard.
Ghost looks stupid.
Like Ghost got that Black Ops upgrade. That shit too hard.
Sebastian Stan. I want to see what they're gonna do with him.
Yeah.
Century.
I'm so confused because bro went through a whole transformation in Winter Soldier. Getting deprogrammed and shit. So they see he mad in the trailer, so folks trying to figure out what happened.
Man, that nigga's still human.
Yeah. That's why I'm just like I feel like they forgetting that like Bucky is still Bucky. He's still gonna get, because even in the comics it's like after Cap finds him and he does the same thing in the comics. He's a villain or whatever, but after Cap finds him, he has when Cap gets shot, he has a quick little couple years where he's Cap, and then after that he just go back to Bucky. Mercenary jobs, not mercenary jobs, but jobs that fit his character.
Yeah.
But what else? The Century. Boy, Bob in that motherfucker. Man, we finna see Superman.
Like this is Superman in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, it's like I feel like Thunderbolts is like.
Sorry for mentioning that up on here.
It's like Marvel's version of fucking. I'm about to DC shit too. It's like it's Marvel's version of Suicide Squad, but like more.
Yeah,
it's just a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Crazy ass CGI. It's probably gonna be very action oriented.
I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see how they do Century. Century, one of them characters, is like he's powerful now.
Yeah.
What they got? The Soviet Captain. What's his name? Captain Russia. Is that Captain Russia?
I forgot his name.
I think his name is Captain. Is it?
I don't even.
The dude who Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I
forgot his name.
Captain Soviet. No.
The red.
Oh, it is something like that. The Red
Guardian.
Yes, Red Guardian. So is the Red Guardian. He in there with his.
I like his character.
Yeah, with his daughter.
I just like him as an actor. I just like him. Right.
His daughter. Who else?
The nigga from Falcon and Winter Soldier, the other Captain America.
Yeah.
Why can't I remember it?
I'll be ready.
Something so.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying this whole time, bro. This story's too.
Why am I
His name was Agent. No, he wasn't Agent. Super.
Oh no, he is Agent. U.S. Agent.
U.S. Agent.
U.S. Agent. Nah, he went. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, he was cool. He was cool in
Winter Soldier Falcon.
Yeah, Winter Soldier Falcon. He was cool, but once they kill his partner, I was like, oh yeah, bro, hard. I want to see bro in some movies. Like, so I'm interested to see where they take him and how he just goes. I'm also interested to see, they say they show the Avengers Tower in that. So what's her name bought that? The lady with the green strand in her hair who keep popping up in all the movies.
I forgot her name.
From Friends.
Yeah,
No, she went first. So she went in Seinfeld.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Marvel, man.
That is. I don't think she's Madam High. I don't think she's Madam High.
She's been but I feel like, but this is what I'm saying. I feel like that build up has been pretty solid and pretty organic.
with her,
of just those characters.
I feel like she's on some Nick Fury shit right now.
Yeah,
she is.
Yeah, facts.
I just can't remember her name or what character she.
I don't even remember hearing her name at all. I can't even hold you.
She did say she was with them in the trailer too.
Yeah. I don't know. We gonna see.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts looks hard. That shit. We finna see. I'm excited for that. Let's talk about some leaks. We seen y'all. I don't know if y'all was on Twitter or TikTok maybe 3 weeks ago, or maybe it was even more longer than that.
Maybe like a month.
Whenever that D3 Expo was, bro, the day after or the day of, bro. I appreciate all of the folks. Are we still recording? We good? I appreciate all of the day after the day of D23 Expo. I appreciate all of the folks who was pulling their phones out.
Yeah.
Cause boy, I seen the F4 trailer.
Yeah.
Bad quality leak. That shit cut off as I was watching.
That's so crazy.
They was kicking.
I think we only saw the 40.
No, I watched that whole shit on TikTok, bro. The entire thing, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I would have screamed.
I saw Ironheart. That shit was crazy.
I saw a little bit.
The whole thing, Ironheart was stupid. She has to basically get a fucking suit. She's not a billionaire.
Yeah.
So she got to go and steal that shit. You know?
Yeah, hell
that's gonna be tough. That's a cool story.
And I hate that people are like, oh, it don't make sense if she goes backwards. But it's nah, y'all aren't paying attention. Wakanda is the top of technology.
Yeah.
It was nothing for her to if she's a genius. Riri's a genius. They probably don't know that already, but they did set that up. And
her IQ is insane.
If y'all wasn't paying attention, she was at college and pretty sure she was a young kid at college. So she's a genius. So of course, going to Wakanda with the availability to the top tech, she was gonna be able to build that crazy ass Ironheart suit that we saw. But of course, now that she's back in Chicago,
when they took that shit,
she's gonna build her a new one. So I'm I'm ready for Ironheart, bro.
I feel like that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, that was a solid story. And Fantastic Four too.
Yeah. Fantastic Four.
I love that trailer.
Yeah,
that seemed like a whole different. I just love Fantastic Four.
Man, I'm not the biggest fan of period pieces, but
we're just saying.
I'm here for Fantastic
But
Four.
they're doing this whole futuristic.
Which is cool because at the end of the day, even if it's a period piece, the Fantastic Four are gonna be doing future shit anyway. So
and it's and the thing with Fantastic Four is oh shit, is that my phone? Oh shit. But Fantastic Four is it's kind of since that's the old one, literally the oldest. Damn, one of the oldest Marvel teams, if not the oldest Marvel team. It has that old-ish type of look, so it makes sense.
They're like the Marvel family, literally.
It's
retro.
It's very retro. So I feel I don't know how that would have looked just bringing it in modern. You know what I'm saying? I think it's, and I like this.
You want to just get.
I like this
in there.
Yeah, I like this new tone.
I feel that.
I like this vibe. As you guys, I'm very interested. Fantastic Four.
Folks not as receptive to bro from the Mandalorian. Pedro. You're right though. The women saying bro's supposed to be like a hot hunk.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a ladies man.
But that's on some intro trailer type shit. We gonna see.
He probably gonna grow. He probably gonna be like the.
But Pedro Pascal, he doesn't have he doesn't have the body type of.
Slim guy with a long face.
Folks they don't know about Mr. Fantastic.
But he's a great actor, so
that's what I'm saying.
He's a great actor.
I feel like
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Might get a different version.
Yeah. So I'm not mad at it. But back to Human Torch. Yeah, because in the leak, he didn't speak at all. He didn't have no lines. So it was just they only showed him look at the camera, and you would think he would do a wink or just cool shit. He was just kind of he just looked. He was like.
I mean, we gonna see.
Yeah, great. He looks like
he could be a
But I was just saying, I see why people say that. But the thing about it is, the internet culture we're just too fast. So it's we don't see.
Did you say he gonna be better than?
I said better than Michael B. Jordan. Anything better than that?
Funny as hell.
That shit was ass,
bro.
When Dr. Doom died in that shit, it was just that's it.
I ain't gonna lie, I never watched
Dr. Doom.
Underwhelming.
Actually, no, I'm lying. I didn't watch the whole
Dr.
thing.
Doom was I feel like. I didn't hate that Fantastic Four.
I like when he could transform his face. That shit was fire.
Yeah,
but I think
I love younger versions.
The ending was rushed, bro.
Of heroes, bro.
Me too.
And I didn't mind the young Fantastic Four. I know folks.
Because Miles Teller looked more like a re.
I feel like it wasn't bad.
Man, stop playing.
They rushed the ending, like when the fight, like
they
blasted his ass. That was it.
Rush.
Like the first few,
but I like how
where they took his ass and got down. He was on the run and shit. Like I fucking with that.
I feel like they could have gave them a second movie. That shit just got so much hate that it was.
That ending was terrible, man.
But Dr. Doom,
I don't know. I guess he did look weird as hell.
But
like other than that, I
Ninja.
fuck with it. The government capturing them and shit and all that, and Reeve escaping that was hard. Folks hated on that, and I feel like y'all missed out on a second, potentially great second movie.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Fantastic Four is a hard one to do.
It is. It's a family, and it's like you trying to focus on family dynamics and other shit. Bro.
I just felt like they couldn't even do the second one, even if they wanted, because the nigga died.
Yeah, we gonna see. Man, bro, it's been a great show.
Thanks.
No cap. Like, it's been a good time talking to y'all. Go ahead and wrap it up. We're gonna see about Fantastic Four, Brave New World. What else we got? Raven. We gonna be back.
I'm excited for Ironheart.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for Ironheart. But yeah, all right, my boys.
Appreciate you for having us.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm tapping with Table of M, man.
Tapping with Table of M. We're gonna have more content soon, more everything. Yes, sir. Right there.
Cool.